Hi, I'm Maggie from Maggie's Crochet, Needlework and Crafts, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this adorable curlicue hat that you see right here. And it's made by working with 3 strands of sport weight yarn held together as one, and then you start from here and you crochet in the back loops using single crochet stitches all the way around. Then you sew this together and you gather the top, and then I'll show you how to make the curlicues in the end. So the colors that I've chosen are the Mary Maxim Mellow Spun, which is available at maggiescrochet.com, and this color is called Peony. It's a beautiful pink, and then I thought it'd be pretty to combine it with this color, which is Seashell, and then to combine it with white. So then I thought it'd be cool to use all 3 strands together as one, and then when I get done I'm going to make one curlicue in each one of these 3 colors. So follow me along. This is the first video of 3 videos, and I'll show you how to make this hat. And this pattern is pattern number FP444 that's available at maggiescrochet.com. Thank you. So now I'm going to show you how to make the curlicue hat, and I've got my 2 strands here, and the third one I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull out of the center, and it's usually a mess. That one wasn't too bad, and I want to pull out of the center so it pulls out easily, because if I pull from the outside my yarn is going to be tumbling around and I'm going to constantly be pulling it up. So I might still be pulling a little bit, but maybe not as bad. Okay, so where I'm starting right now is right here, and we start with a chain 26, and it calls for a size J crochet hook, which I have right here. I'm using a Tulip Edamo hook, which I absolutely love. So I start with all 3 strands together as one strand, and I make a slip knot, and to do that I make a loop. The top strand goes halfway across the back, and it looks like a pretzel now. And then I pull that back strand out. You'll notice one side is a knot side and one side is the slip side. So you want to pull the knot side till it's tight. I usually leave about a 5-inch end on my starting chain. And then I adjust the knot until it's just about the right size to go on my hook, and it's going to be a little bit slippery but not too slippery. So now I've got all 3 strands together, and the pattern says to chain 26. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And what I'm going to do right now is, this is a J hook. I'm going to switch to a different brand of hook. This is a Dreams hook. I'm going to switch to a different hook and to see if that makes this if these loops come through better. So now I was at 20, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And this is a much better hook to use for this project. And it's always a good idea to just have different types of hooks available, because if I had that constantly slipping off my hook, that would drive me nuts through the whole thing. So by having another type of hook that I can try, then this will make my project go a lot easier. So now it says to single crochet in the second chain from hook and in each chain across. Now I want to, normally I go like this when I single crochet, but I'm going to have you kind of turn this forward and go for that little bar across the back. See all those little bars in the back of the chain? We'll be working into that. So instead of going into this top loop or these two loops like this or these two loops, we're going to just go in that back bar right there. So I'm going to go in there and work a single crochet, and then here's the next one. You can see the little oval, but I want to go behind that oval and pick up that strand going through the middle of the back, and then same here. And you want to make sure you pick up all 3 strands when you're going through. And what that does is it creates a nice little row of chains along the bottom edge instead of having that one loose loop at the end at the bottom. I'm going to make sure I got all 3 strands. Once you get this going, it's a lot easier. It's just getting it started. It's all part of the journey. Gotta pull all 3 strands out of the balls over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going down. See, I've got the chains right here, and I've got them rolled towards me. I'm just gonna go in that back bar. See right there, I missed one of the loops, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to make sure I pick that white strand up. This yarn comes in about 25 colors, I think. I know it's over 20 colors on the website. Actually, it is 24 or 25. It comes individually, or it comes in sets. One set has all the colors. Another set is spring colors, and the other one is autumn, fall colors. Got a little knot. Okay, we're almost done here. I have no idea what these 3 colors together are going to look like. I think it'd be kind of cute. Especially with the solid curliques at the top. Okay. Things will be a lot quicker when I get through this foundation row. Pick up that strand. Okay. So there is row 1. And you can see that each side, like this is the top of the single crochets, and if you look at the bottom, look how cool that looks. It forms a chain at the bottom too. So when you go to sew the 2 sides together, when they come together, they'll look exactly the same. Because this will be one side and this will be the other side when they come together. So then you just chain 1 and turn. And then now this time you're just going to work in the back loop all the way across from now until the hat is done. So you can see the 2 loops there, and I'm just going into the back set of 3 because I'm using 3 strands as if they were 1 strand. Now just because I changed from my Edimo hook to my Dreams hook doesn't mean that one hook is bad and the other one's the best. It's just that for different projects, hooks work so differently. Like I can have a hook and all it does is snag the yarn, and if I just change to a different brand of hook, I have no snagging whatsoever. So it's just all about having different types of hooks. I think it's very important. But I love this Dreams hook and the Edimo hook because they're very, very lightweight. The aluminum hooks are very heavy and kind of cold on your hands. Okay, so you see I've been just going in the back loop, and then that leaves the little front loop, makes a nice little ridge there. So you just keep doing this until you have, what does it say here? 48 rows. So this is row 2. I'm doing right here. Actually, that's row 3. So you just chain, well, let me go back here. So when I got down to the end, I had the 3 loops on my hook like this, and you just chain 1, which, let me get back here. Here's my single. I'm just going to yarn over, chain 1, and turn. And then I work in the first single crochet, and then each single crochet across. And I'm working only in the back loops. You might want to notice I'll do it real slow. When I work my single crochet stitches, I do a lot of this, holding this, and it increases my speed. Because it gives me more of a hold on the stitches, more control over it. So I'm just going in the back 3 loops, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Just like that. So I'll finish this piece, and then the next video I'll come back and I'll show you how to sew the sides together and gather the top. And then in the last video, I'll show you how to do the curlicue. So this is the end of part 1, and be sure to watch part 2 and part 3. And I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll be notified when we have new videos come out. And I hope that you shop at maggiescrochet.com, and I want to thank you very much for watching.